Hey everyone, Mr. Vivid Shadows here. Since everyone has been jumping onto the Let's Respond to People bandwagon, I figured since I'm always late to the party, what a good idea it would be for me to jump on as well. And since everyone wants to do this, I guess, I'm gonna join in and yeah. So here's a group of people that obviously fell asleep during school, and now we have to suffer as well for their stupidity. Take it away, everybody.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Oh, I see. That's supposed to be a negative thing. Well, since we're working on negatives, how does it feel to be the same gender as Amelia Dyer, Nancy Doss, or Nanny Doss, or even Elizabeth Bathory, known as the Bloody Countess or Bloody Mary?
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Why do I hate rom-coms? Well, mainly because they're not the type of movie I like to watch. But should that be the same thing if I say, hey, why don't you want to watch a scary movie? Why can't you like scary movies like I do? Everybody loves scary movies.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce.
No, I don't like The Notebook, and I personally do not like Beyonce. Has nothing to do with her being a woman or black. I just do not like her. End of story.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
Why do women in movies constantly talk about guys? Well, this could be because women are extremely chatty. They always love to talk about things new in their life, new interests, new hobbies, or even guys they think that are cute. I've seen a group of girls do nothing for 3 hours except talk about how hot they thought the one guy from fucking Twilight is. It's a simple fact, you know? Everyone likes to talk, so why are women immune for this?
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
As an outsider to all this absolute nonsense, I have never once sat there and said, you know, I don't like this movie. If only it had a male lead. I just never have done that. I give it the benefit of the doubt. Usually my benefit of the doubt ends up it sucks, but that's just because the movie didn't pertain to my particular interests. Has nothing to do with sexism, has nothing to do with anything really, it was just my preference.
Are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
I have yet to see how you are funny, other than possibly your ideals, but I am not shocked if a woman is funny. I love humor. So if I can find a woman to be funny or funnier than me, I usually am too busy laughing my fucking balls off than having to sit there and go, yo, you're a girl, you're not funny, you're not as funny as I am. But then again, as I said, that's just me. So, personal preference, I guess. Get triggered.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Personally, love, I got a bunch of shit to do too. But when it comes to most girls, think guys even, sitting there when they meet someone that they like or whatever, they like to pretend that that person is totally into them. It gives them a little ego boost. I've seen people sit there as I'm walking away after being nice. They sit there and are like, oh, he was still flirting with me. Oh, look at him. He just wants me so much. No, I was just being nice. I just wanted to be nice to make someone's day brighter. So, it doesn't mean I'm into you. Back off my nuts.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Oh boy, yes, the double standard. Personally, and this is just from a guy's point of view, a girl who will sleep with 5 different men in a week time span, she's a slut. It has nothing to do with anything other than she is exhibiting slutty behavior. And personally, growing up in a family where I had a single mother, I was always taught that if I was going to be promiscuous and sleep with one girl one week, one girl another, that I'm a man whore. That I should be looking for that person to settle down with instead of trying to play the field. But I guess everyone has their own different view on this, you know? It's one of those things that you can't really just take to heart through one different person's view and say that's the right way or that's the wrong way. I mean, if you want to sleep around and possibly get STDs and whatnot, that's all your choice. But just remember, your actions have consequences.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
That's interesting, because I don't.
In what world does no mean yeah?
No means no. It's as simple as that. We were taught that as kids. I'm sure that your parents have sit there and when you wanted a cookie, they said no. You said why? They've said because no means no. It's simple. The only problem here and why you keep having to bring it up is because some people just don't care. It's a lack of empathy or apathy or however you're going to label their mental sickness. I'm assuming, by the way, that you're meaning about this about rape. So that just to throw in there, you know.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
The reason why men are more prone not to show their emotions is because they are ridiculed for showing a form of weakness. Men are supposed to be shown to be strong, always in control, and that's how many of us were raised. However, having emotions usually shows a form of weakness. That is a simple answer for a very stupid question. Why can't you guys hold your emotions in instead of letting them be all over the place?
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
I don't.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Why would you send an unsolicited tit pic or crotch shot? Just saying, it works both ways, you know.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
I don't.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
What?
I don't interrupt you. I would let you say whatever you wanted to say. Don't be surprised if I find a flaw in what you say and I point out what possibly that flaw is and hope that we can rectify it.
You have to sit with your legs so wide open.
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
That's because they're in different locations. Please tell me you've learned enough about human anatomy to know that there is also a chance, if they hang low and wobble to and fro, that guys could often sometimes even sit on their nuts. It's very painful. As for why you don't stand open with your arms out for your boobs, I don't know. That's kind of up to you to do that if you want. I won't judge.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex? Even though we literally birth you, like watermelons, through like this.
Biologically, women are the weaker of the two sexes. Men get testosterone, usually muscle growth, and that's as simple as that. It's nothing too complicated.
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
The reason why men are more prone not to show their emotions is because they are ridiculed for showing a form of weakness. Men are supposed to be shown to be strong, always in control, and that's how many of us were raised. However, having emotions usually shows a form of weakness. That is a simple answer for a very stupid question. Why can't you guys hold your emotions in instead of letting them be all over the place?
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
What?
I don't.
Isn't it ladylike to cuss?
Okay, I'm gonna give her this one. That's actually a good question. Like, honestly, I don't mind if a woman cusses or curses. If I could do it, they can do it. So, that brings up a good valid point. I actually find it a rather positive feature if a woman can cuss.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
Why?
Because it's innocent until proven guilty. I'm not doubting that she could have been raped or sexually assaulted, but the person that she is claiming did this needs to be proven without 100% doubt that they did the crime. innocent until proven guilty.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
Mainly because you're trying to cover up a fault that you don't want other people to know. I can't really say that has anything to do with a guy's dick, especially since it grows and shrinks randomly throughout the day. I guess if it was always one size, then yeah.
Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
Mainly because those are our elected officials, and believe it or not, I know this may be hard to believe, but women do vote for these people into that point of power. As for why they're saying as a man, what you can and can't do with your body, I will say when it comes to abortion, that's a double-edged sword. It is two people that are responsible for this one particular action. If one party doesn't feel comfortable with what will transpire, then they should have a say. But in some cases where this was taken out of hand, for instance in cases of rape, molestation, etc., then yes, definitely the woman should have complete control of what she chooses. Both parties did the action, and both parties should have a say in the result. Simple.
There's straight guys so obsessed with lesbians.
Actually, I have no idea. I'll let you know once I figure it out.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls? Well, it hurts. It hurts a lot. The only way I can say you could understand the pain is imagine what would happen if someone shoved a knife up your coochie. That is the type of pain that we feel, minus the blood.
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Gender equality is already a thing. If you don't believe me, look at some of the statistics that you originally are spatting out. For instance, you're more likely to get hired as a woman than as a man. Why? I have no idea. Maybe I guess that they think women have better work ethics. I don't know.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
Oh, fuck no. Not that fucking wage gap shit. Hold on. Shoo!
The wage gap is simply the average earnings of men and women working full-time. It does not count for different job positions, hours worked, or different jobs. It has nothing to do with the same job. It has nothing to do with discrimination.
Thanks, Shu. You the best. Shorty, you the best. But honestly, I cannot take any more of this. Their lack of intelligence is causing my brain cells to commit seppuku. Like, I honestly feel myself dropping in fucking intelligence as we speak. Honestly, making this was a fucking chore. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and also remember, this is only for fun. It's criticism, it's under the Fair Use Act. You don't like it, go on Tumblr and complain.